todos y bienvenidos a mi canal. So as you guys can see from the title, I have another silicone baby box opening. This is going to be my last baby. I'm not going to say ever, but for quite a while. I have a lot of big changes happening in my life, and unfortunately, or fortunately for my wallet, this is going to be the last baby that I'll be purchasing. So I'm currently in the process of opening up the box, but while I do that, I just wanted to chat really quickly about this doll and why I decided to purchase another baby so soon after getting Freya, which is my Naja Senfis baby. And that was actually not a planned purchase. I don't know if you all are familiar with Naja and her babies or not, but she does have a waiting list, and the waiting list is pretty long. So she does make babies for people on the waiting list. I'm assuming, like, not necessarily customs, but like babies for people that have been waiting for a while. Maybe they are custom, I don't really know. I think she might do customs, but there's a really long list for that too. And then occasionally she has babies that she will just make on her own, and then she'll post them up and make them available for the waiting list people. So I was on the list, and that's how I was able to get Freya. But with that being said, trying to make sure nothing's showing. With that being said, I was able to get Freya that way, and so I wasn't planning on purchasing another doll, but when I saw that this baby was being offered as a custom by a surprise artist that I'll share with you guys in a little bit here, I was just so intrigued and excited, and so I actually bought this baby 8 weeks ago. So it has been 2 whole months that I have waited on this doll, and I've never waited this long for a baby. So you all know it must be very special because I have not waited that long. I'm not one of those people that likes to wait for customs. I just like buy it now babies because I don't like waiting, and I also like to see what I'm gonna get, you know, before paying. You know, I like to see, okay, you know, this is a baby I would like, but when you get a custom, after you pay, you're kind of at the mercy of the artist to give you what you're expecting to receive. So I decided with this artist, I really wanted this baby. I saw the baby posted up. They were offering it as a custom only. They didn't have any ready to buy babies at that time, and I didn't know if they ever would. So I decided, you know what, let me just get this as a custom now while the edition is still open. And I'm so excited. This is a full body silicone baby. This is a boy, which I've been talking about in some of my previous videos. I've been nesting and buying a ton of baby boy clothes, and I also have a package that I haven't opened up yet from another clothing package from Erica's Precious Ones here on YouTube. I know I've been going crazy just buying so many clothes, but she posts up so many cute items on her Instagram, so if you guys haven't checked that out, please do so. She has a lot of nice stuff on there. So let's get started. This is going to be a very small box opening because there isn't really much in the box besides the baby, which I expected and I'm totally okay with, which is why I was nesting and buying so many things, because I knew that this particular artist, I don't think she does like the giant box openings, but again, I'm okay with that. The main reason that I buy dolls is just for the doll. I can always buy clothing and things like that, but the baby is the most important part. So here he is, all snuggled up, and this, I'm assuming, is his certificate of authenticity, so I'll go ahead and take a look at that off camera. Okay, so yep, this is his certificate of authenticity and the care instructions, and I will go ahead and share that in just a moment here. But first, I'm going to get everything out of the box, including my baby boy. Oh, he's so heavy. I cannot wait to see him, you guys. I am so excited. This is my first time having a newborn size full-body silicone baby boy, and I really wanted one just to round out my collection, so I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see him. I waited 8 weeks for this moment, and it's just beyond exciting. I don't know how people wait even longer for dolls. I know that some artists, their custom wait time can be like up to 6 months, which is crazy. I couldn't imagine. But I know the excitement is just, it's so great when you waited for something and you're just so excited to see it in person. So the artist sent along 3 newborn diapers, so thank you for those. And I don't know what brand these are, but it doesn't matter. I just was looking to show you all. So there are those diapers. And then there's one more little package to open up. Oh, and I forgot to make the disclaimer. If you don't like to see like me opening up all the gifts and stuff, just skip ahead in the video. So there's this newborn sleeper, and it has a zipper. It just has a bunch of different animals on it. So super duper duper cute. Love that for my little baby boy. And now for the reveal of the artist and the sculpt. I don't know, maybe you all have heard of this sculpt. It just came out a couple months ago, so it's still relatively new. But here it is. So I purchased a Skylar by Kimberly Keller, or Kimbry Dolls, on Facebook and Etsy. And he is number 19, and it is an open edition right now. And he was just born. And so this is her little care instructions card. So I'm so excited, you guys. As soon as I saw the Skylar sculpt, I knew that I wanted it as a boy, and I knew that I just knew that I wanted this sculpt. I just knew that I wanted it. So I'm going to show you guys him, and again, I am so excited. I cannot wait to see how he looks in person. I'm a bit nervous because, again, waiting so long for, you know, a doll, you don't know what to expect. And I have had one of Kimberly's dolls in the past, but it was a smaller baby. The baby was only 15 inches, and that was my Clayton doll that I had for a short period of time. And so it was a good experience having him, but I just think that personally I have started to gravitate towards the larger silicones. But it was a very nice experience having that doll. He was very well made, but I did end up selling him, so that's why he's no longer on my channel. I'm going to carefully just cut the plastic here so I can get it off easier. I'm so nervous, you guys. I'm so nervous. Okay, so these are his little feet down here. Go ahead and this is his head. Oh, I am so excited. His head seems so floppy, which I'm so happy about. Let me just check the box really quickly, make sure. Nope, there's nothing else in there, so that's good. So on to the baby. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can get a good, clear picture of him. I just cannot wait to see what he's going to look like. I mean, I've seen the pictures of him being completed and everything, but you just don't know until... Let me actually open up my window for some more natural lighting in here so that... There we go, that's a lot better. So that I can get an accurate depiction of his skin tone and everything on camera for the first look. I didn't think his face was going to show. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cover that back up. Oh my goodness. He is so adorable. He is so sweet. Okay, so his face already showed, which I did not think that was going to happen, you guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't think that was going to happen. But this is his little skin tone. He is so soft. Like, when I tell you guys this baby's soft, he is soft. And he's matted to perfection. He is matted very, very well. His little feet. Can you all see that? So sweet. Take his other little sock off. So sweet. Yes, he is matted very, very, very well. And I've already shown his face, but here he is. The Skylar Sculpt by Kimberly Keller. He is a little sleeper. All those chubby cheeks. And he does have an open mouth, so he can take a passy. I'm going to just see how far back. Okay, that's actually pretty far. So he can take a pacifier, which is great. He has just the chubbiest little cheeks. Oh, you definitely do have to support his head, that's for sure. His head is super floppy. I'm just picking him up right now, you guys, just to hold him and spend some time with him. I am just so enamored with this baby. He is so sweet, and he does have armatures in his arms. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm going to move him back into the camera in a little bit, but he does have armatures in his arms, which is so nice. But yes, his head is very, very, very floppy, so you definitely are going to have to support his head. He's definitely, when comparing, oh, yeah, you guys see how his neck is just turning like that? I've never had a doll that the neck just turned so easily. Compared to my Nadja baby, her head isn't as floppy as him, which is not necessarily a bad thing. She can just support herself a little bit more, like support her head. But this baby, he's going to need his head supported at all times. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys his little tummy. So he, as you can see, he is soft. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and get him undressed. You all know I do this with all my new babies just to check them out and inspect them. Oh, you see he has a little fist on one side. And on the other side too. So sweet. And I am going to go ahead and just get this little onesie off of him. Again, just doing my general inspection. I do this when I get all my babies home. So he does have the armatures, like I said, which was very important to me because after having the armatures with Freya, I just know that they are so nice to have. And I also had armatures with my first ever like artist full body silicone, which was by Donna Kahn, or Kahn. And all of her babies, Donna Kahn, I think that's how you say it, Donna Kahn. All of her babies do have armatures in their arms and legs, I believe. So, at least they did back when I purchased from her. So, he does have a couple shiny spots, but that's normal. I can just mat him. It's not really that big of a deal. But I hope you all can see him. I love his skin tone. I'm very happy that it turned out to be how I thought it would, because well, from the pictures he looked a little bit lighter than this, which would have been fine. I would have been happy either way, but he definitely does have like that AA skin tone that I was looking for. And I personally think that the way he's sculpted, I mean, he just moves very realistically. He has like the little, you can see that a little divot in his chest. He, you know, like I said, the sculpting of his arms, even with the armatures, he does have armpits. These are a little bit powdery, which is okay. He has the armpits, which, as you all know, is kind of really nice for realism. And overall, I just think that he is just an exquisite, exquisite baby. I am going to go ahead and take his hat off so you all can just see what he looks like without a hat. He a little baldy, which is so cute. He's so cute, my little bald baby boy. So this is what he looks like, you guys. I am over the moon. I am so excited. I am going to powder him just a little bit, but I just wanted to show you guys what he looked like first coming home. I mean, this is just an exquisite baby, in my opinion. I'm just gonna move back and show him. I mean, he is just done very, very well. He has a nice smooth skin tone. I love his skin tone. I am going to go and get Freya and compare the two just in size as well as in skin tone so you all can see the difference a little bit more. Oh my goodness, I honestly can't believe that he's home, to be honest with you. So, just going to get Freya here. That way you all can see. So, his head is bigger than Freya's, that's for sure. He definitely does have a larger head. As you all, oh, you can't even see. Let me zoom out. I'm just sitting here talking, you guys can't even see what I'm talking about. So his head is a bit bigger than Freya's. He also is just sculpted differently. So even though they can both do the same pose, again, I mean, every artist sculpts differently. Freya has the squishy tummy, and he does not, but his tummy is still very soft. It's just not as soft as Freya's. Like Freya's, you can push in on it completely, and it'll rise back up. And his is just kind of like the normal soft silicone, which is not a problem. I just want to point that out. Freya's head doesn't flop and move as much. His head, as you all can see, I can turn his head any which way. You can see I can turn his head that way. I can turn his head to the front. I can turn his head to the side. He has a lot of more motion in his head, which is really nice. What else? The sculpting is just different. Freya is a little bit slimmer. He's a little bit more of a bigger baby. He's a little bit more round. Freya's legs are sculpted differently. Her legs are sculpted to be a bit more straight up and down, whereas his have an obvious curve to them, like they were sculpted to be kind of curved in. I'm trying to think about, I mean, of course there is a skin tone difference. They're very close in tone, to be honest with you. I thought that it was going to be more of a stark difference, but they are very, very close in skin tone. Freya has a little bit more shading on her face. So to me, this baby looks more of like a newborn baby. Like this is kind of how you would expect your newborn to look. A little bit more red, a little bit more curled up. Head is flopping a lot more. And even though they're the same size, Freya kind of reminds me of maybe a little bit of an older baby. This baby is more curled up, so that's why he looks a little bit shorter than Freya. But I think if his legs were extended like hers are, they would be about the same height. So there's the comparison. So you guys can see when I pick Freya up, her head doesn't really like move all over. Like I'm not even really supporting her head right now fully, and you can see she can still hold her head up. So I just wanted to show you guys that's the difference between the two. But I'll go ahead and put her back in the bassinet where she was resting. And I am going to go ahead and give little baby boy a pacifier as well. And like I said, we're going to give him a little bit of a powder. Just a little bit. He doesn't need a lot. I just want to dust a bit on the spots where he's a little bit shiny. So I'm kind of debating whether or not I should give him this passy or this one. I kind of like this one, but maybe he'll benefit from having a bit of a smaller one. I think this one's honestly too small for him, so I'm going to go with the bigger one, which is an Itsy Ritsy pacifier that I got at Target, but you can also order them on Amazon. And I also saw these pacifiers on Erica's Precious Ones channel. She uses these with her babies a lot. And I'm just using some Silicone Velvet Care Liquid on the pacifier right now. So I'm just going to put a little bit on there. And honestly, I'm getting ready to dress him, so I might not even put any powder on him right now. I might just wait and do that later, once, you know, some months pass, because I don't really need to do it right now. he has like a couple shiny spots, which are completely normal. But, oh, so cute. So there he is with his little pacifier. And this is what the care liquid looks like, by the way. I just have the little sample because the other bottle that I was using, I didn't like it because it would spill the squeeze tube. So I just like the little doe foot applicator one a lot better. So now I have to pick out an outfit for him to wear. He doesn't have anything to wear. No, I'm just joking. He definitely does. I have purchased him so many articles of clothing that he definitely has something to wear. I just have to decide what I'm going to put on him. So I think I'm going to end the video here, and then I'm going to pick something out for him off camera and then record me putting that on him and then post that up separately. But, oh my goodness, just kind of just seeing him, I mean, he's just so realistic to me. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, but this is more than what I expected. So thank you so much to the artist, Kimbry Keller. I'm going to go ahead and inspect his diaper area off camera as well, just because I do that on all my babies, just to make sure that they don't have any problems or anything like that. But I am just over the moon. I love his skin tone. I just love everything about this baby. I mean, he is adorable. So I will check back in with you guys in another video, and I'll show you guys me changing him and getting him ready for the rest of the day. So I think I went over all his features. He does not have a drink and wet system. Freya does, so that's another difference. But he does have armatures. He has the floppy head and an open mouth. He's not rooted, as you guys can see. He's baldy, which I'm okay with. And there's that. So I think that's pretty much it, and if I missed anything, I'll talk about it in the next video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, you guys.